1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. Yay. What? Hmm. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hmm. Good morning.
Morning.
Who's Duke's phone?
Duke's phone is Jim Gerbach, who is a first-time attendee.
Right on.
And you know what? I'll even go so far as to figure this out here. Here we go.
Oh, right on. Hey there. Nice to see you.
Yeah. I'm a little intimidated, so I'm going to go back off screen, but I'm excited. Let's give this a shot, shall we, David?
All right. Sounds good. Great to have you here.
Okay, here we go.
May have a couple more people signing on. Hi, Claudia.
Hi, David.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How you feeling today?
Feeling good.
Right
Thank
on. Thought there would be a few more people on here. Just want to double check. I think okay. Well, if anybody else shows up, others will show up. That's okay. Well, because it is 8 o'clock, I'm going to get rolling with this. And if anybody else shows up, they'll show up. Some people just end up showing up a little bit late, so all good. Well, thanks, friends, for showing up here. Today, I want to talk a little bit about some of the benefits of the breath practice. And as individuals sign on, what I'm going to do is just have them mute everyone as they come in. But I wanted to, hi, Sarah. But I wanted to share the screen with you and go over with you about 15 different benefits that we can get through the breathwork practice. And there's a great website called Othership, and it talks a little bit about it. And I like this particular article because there's a lot of conjecture I find when it comes to practices of yoga and mindfulness. And sometimes it can almost seem like teachers or individuals are reaching out. I come from a medical background, so I find it relevant when there's studies and things like that to be able to give to people or give to doctors or give to psychologists or whomever it may be, a therapist. That way, when they have a patient that's coming in that's going through anxiety, going through stress or whatever it may be, they can say, hey, here's a piece of paper for you. Check out this study. Try this practice at least 5 to 6 times. See if you gain some benefit from it. If you do, then that's a positive sign that this is working for you. And so just briefly going over this, 15 scientific benefits of breath work. It's going to reduce stress and anxiety. There's lots of studies on this. Studies go back all the way to 1979, but there's recent studies. I've even read studies from 2021 about the reduction of stress and anxiety. One, diaphragmatic breathing. We're going to try this today. It's called 4-7-8 breath. There's a teacher by the name of Max Strom who I studied with. Amazing man. He's written several books. He tours the world talking about breath work, but he does this type of practice is called 4-7-8 breathing, where it's a forced inhale 4 seconds, you hold for 7 seconds, and an 8-second exhale. The purpose of doing that is to shift from the fight or flight response into more of that rest and digest response. There's box breathing, which we'll do today, and we'll go over a few other breaths today. The breath is going to give increased energy and boost immunity. The breath, for those of you that practice yoga regularly, the breath, otherwise known as prana, yama. Prana means life force. Yama means to retain or to restrain. So when we breathe prana, that means we are taking in a life force, because it is for a fact that oxygen gives us life. No breath, no body, no breath, no thoughts. That as we increase that level of oxygen and combination of oxygen, carbon dioxide, and other earth elements, it's going to increase our energy. Now, the good part about that too is it's also going to boost our immune system. It's going to boost our immune system because now we're moving out of that constant fight or flight response, and we're moving more into that rest and digest response. Okay, science behind it. There's a 2020 article about how improved breathing will lead to a weakened, improper breathing will lead to a weakened immune system. We learn to breathe through our nose a little more, less through our mouths. Breathing breath work can lower blood pressure and improve circulation. When we let go of that fight or flight response, the tension throughout the body is also released. So therefore, the blood is not pumping near as hard to get through some of these areas. When we're contracted, when we're tense, when we're tight, when we are clenched, that's going to make a lot more difficult work for the heart to be able to pass blood through all the many vessels. And again, more studies down here. And you can just click on any one of these. This particular study shows that it helps decrease your heart rate and dilate your blood vessels. Number 4, it helps manage pain. We can manage our pain a little bit more by slowing the breath down. When I would go into surgery with doctors prior to the surgery, when I would see the patient for bedside manner, I would hold their hand and I would just take time and breathe with them. And I would do the same thing after the procedure too. This is when I was a medical device rep working with chronic pain patients. It does help to manage the pain, because instead of focusing on the pain and focusing on the story of the pain, we're now focusing on the breath, and we're able to mitigate some of that. And then down here is a 2012 study called Practiced Relaxed Breathing Techniques, saw an increased ability to process pain. Number 5, it helps to strengthen our lungs. It's a 2016 study that shows that regular breathing exercises help to improve their lung capacity, as well as the durability and elasticity within the lungs. Number 6, improves mood and self-esteem. When we are calmer, when we're more relaxed, we start to see things very differently. The tunnel vision, or the horse blinders, starts to slowly be removed so we can see with more clarity around us. So again, it's going to help improve our mood and self-esteem. That's a 2019 study called Breathing Exercises Are Ideal for Helping People Build Confidence. Because we're slowing it down. We're becoming a little bit more patient. We're starting to accept things a little bit more. All right, this concept around releasing toxins. Okay, number 7. The body releases toxins in a lot of different ways, through defecation, through urination, through perspiration. We can purge through throwing up, and we can also do it through breathing. In fact, a lot of the waste that is removed from our body is done through the breath, through the lung system. And there's a 2020 article, about 50% of the toxins we inhale are meant to be released when we exhale. And it talks a little bit more about that. Improve sleep. Well, when we calm down, slow down, and we move away from that fight or flight response into that rest and digest, we're naturally going to be able to process and have a little bit deeper sleep, as well as be able to sleep throughout the night. And that's a 2018 study determined that self-regulated breathing was successful in helping participants with insomnia. Number 9, helps to manage depression. And there was a study from 2016. Participants with severe depression saw improvements after practicing certain types of Kriya yoga and breathing practices. This is something that I teach currently right now over at Clear Recovery Center, both for substance abuse and for mental health. And for sure, breath exercises and practices help to manage depression, helps us feel a little bit more relaxed, helps us have a little bit more clarity, helps us let go of the story. Okay, number 10, it's going to increase muscle tone. When we're starting to engage the diaphragm and the core muscles together, naturally, there's going to be some tone that's going to be developed in the process. And there's a 2021 article that says Breathwork's impact on our blood is what helps to increase our muscle tone. Number 11, it helps to heal from trauma and manage PTSD. That goes in line with the previous one up here for helping manage depression as well. There's a 2014 study that shows that breathing was successful in US veterans managing their PTSD symptoms. This speaks to me personally because I am a veteran, and I know for a fact that through my own body experience with it, that breathwork can help to reduce a lot of the stress that we experience, as well as post-traumatic stress disorders. Number 12, it improves digestion. Okay, there's a 2020 article that talks about breathwork can help with the digestive process because it increases blood flow throughout the digestive tract. And because of that also, it helps to reduce some of the stress that may be in there too. The other part with this is it improves digestion. When we have more clarity, when we can see things a little more clearly, we can also begin to see how we are treating our bodies. What are we putting inside of our bodies? If we're slowing down, taking our time, looking maybe what's on the back of packaging, understanding how food is affecting our bodies, naturally, the process is going to help improve our digestion too. It's going to help to overcome addictions. Just talked about this. There's a 2011 study that talked about holotropic breath work being successful in helping participants abstain from alcohol. Number 14, improves focus. And there's a 2018 study. Mindfulness exercises like breath work were effective in helping improve the attention spans. And I'm just going to demonstrate real quick. If you ever go to this web page or any pages sort of like this, you can just click on the link, and usually, just as you're seeing right now, the study will pop up. And if it takes too long, then I'm not going to worry about it. And you can see right here how the study pops up and the article pops up, and then there's usually a link to it as well. 1 second, go back here. And we have one more, and we'll get into our breath practices. Finally, increases in creativity. In 2014, there was a study that was published. The short-term meditations could assist participants in the completion of creative tasks. Why? Because when we have a lot of different things going on through our heads, if we're given a task to just focus on the breath and slow down, well, now that other stuff starts to dissolve away. And that other stuff begins to dissolve away, and not as much focus is placed on all these little teeny tiny things that we're trying to check off the list for. We have more capacity and energy to be able to focus on the creative endeavors. So especially for the artists out there, I suggest taking a little bit of time before doing a little bit of art or creative practices. So with that said, I thank y'all. You can go to this webpage. This one I pulled up is called othership.us. Lots of great information on this, but I'm going to get back to our breath practice now, and I'm going to go over to my mat. And just follow along with me. If you don't have the room to lay down, that's fine. You can be seated in a chair. We're going to start laying down today. And as we lay down, I'd like you to place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. Then close the eyes. And as you close your eyes, we'll begin by letting go of our day, letting go of our week, letting go of what's next and what's to come. Begin to feel the inhales and the exhales. Feel into the depth of the breath, the pace of the breath, and the balance in the breath. Let's slowly start to breathe together. Please take a long, slow breath in, filling your lungs up. And exhale, let it go. Inhaling through our noses. Exhaling out the nose. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling out the nose. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the nose. Inhaling through our nose. And exhaling out the nose. Just a few more rounds, priming the body, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And inhaling. Exhaling. Continue to breathe on your own. And as you continue to breathe on your own, checking in with your body from your head to your toes, observe where there may be stress in your body, any tension, tightness, soreness, imbalances of any kind. And as we move deeper into our practice, stay with the breath, let go of what you can, be here now, be with the breath. All right. So our next breath that we're going to do as we move into our practice is the 4-7-8 breath. So it's all done through the nose. It's a 4-count inhale, a 7-count hold, and an 8-count exhale. So it's all controlled. Now, typically, whenever there's a count involved, I'll sometimes hear people kind of breathe in like on the count. What you want to focus on is try to make the breath as smooth as possible on the inhale. So it's an inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, holding for 7, and then exhaling 8. So let's do the best we can with this. We'll do about 10 rounds of it. The inhale, you're going to try to inflate the lungs fully. So it's a more rapid inhale and then a slower, longer exhale. So let's begin. First, take an inhale through the nose, fill your lungs up. Exhale out all the air, sigh it out. Seal your lips. Inhale to the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhaling 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in, fill your lungs up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill your lungs up all the way. Side out the mouth, let it go. Inhale, fill your lungs up all the way. And exhale, sigh it out. Very good. Gently release the arms down along the sides. I'd like you to move the fingers, move the toes, circle out the wrists, circle out the ankles, roll the shoulders out. And then if you're laying on the ground, bend your knees, roll over to your right side, and then we're going to press ourselves up, and we're going to come into a comfortable seated position. And as we come into a comfortable seated position, we're going to work into our breath of fire or Bhastrika breath. If you need a bolster, feel free to sit on a bolster. And in breath of fire, it's concentrated breathing, and we're going to go for 1.5 minutes for 3 rounds today. Now, for this, it's an inhale, exhale out the nose as quickly as we can. I'll cue us at the beginning to take a big breath in. We'll exhale out all the air. We'll breathe in halfway, seal the lips, and then we'll begin. You're going to feel the belly fluttering in and out, in and out, in and out, working with the diaphragm. And we want to go pretty much as fast as we can, like a sniffing dog. Now, at the end of it. So once the minute and a half is done, I'll say exhale out all the air. And then we'll empty our lungs as much as we can. And then I'll say inhale, fill your lungs all the way up to the top, and then hold your breath. We're going to work on engaging the body. We're going to lift the pelvic floor, pull the belly in, draw the chin in, pressing the tongue against the roof of the mouth, and rolling the eyes upwards towards the crown of the head. We'll hold that for approximately 30 seconds or so. If you need to release the breath earlier, that is totally fine. If for some reason, you may feel a little bit dizzy or a little bit lightheaded with this, that's normal too. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. I'll just set my timer. So let's sit tall. Hands on knees, palms face down. Big breath, inhale through the nose. Exhaling, let it go. Seal the lips, breathing in halfway. 90 seconds, begin. Little stronger, nice and strong, keep going. And exhaling in all the air. Inhale, fill your lungs all the way up to the top, and then hold the breath. Sip a little more air. Pause, lift pelvic floor, pull navel in, draw chin in, press the tongue against the roof of the mouth, roll the eyes upwards towards the crown of the head, hold here. And exhale, releasing, letting it go out the nose. Inhale through our noses. Sigh it out the mouth. Inhale through the noses. Sigh it out the mouth. Inhale through the noses. Sigh it out the mouth. All right. We have 2 more rounds. Do the best you can. Remember, breathing in and out as quickly as we can. You'll find a pace. I'll coach a little bit through this, but sometimes in the middle of it, we start to get tired. Just try to come back to the breath. Keep pushing through some of that discomfort that may be coming up. Let's go ahead and begin. Please take a full breath. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Seal the lips, breathing in halfway. Begin. Stay with it, a little bit stronger, keep going. Exhaling out all the air, empty, 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 empty it all out. Now sitting tall, inhale, fill your lungs all the way up to the top. Hold the breath, sip a little more air, then lift the pelvic floor, pull the navel in, draw the chin in, roll the eyes upwards, press the tongue against the roof of the mouth, hold here, 30 seconds. And exhaling, release out the mouth. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. And smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. All right. One more round. Do the best you can. We're going to go for another round of 1 minute and 30 seconds. Breathing in and out through our noses, breath of fire. All right. Inhale, fill lungs up. Exhale, let it go. Breathing in halfway. Seal the lips, begin. Keep it up, keep a long spine, open chest, keep going. And exhaling in all the air, empty, empty, empty it all out. Sitting tall, take a big breath in, fill your lungs all the way up to the top, and then hold your breath. Sip a little more air. As you hold, lift the pelvic floor, pull the belly in, draw the chin in, roll the eyes upwards, press the tongue against the roof of the mouth, and hold. Exhale, letting it go. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. And smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. All right. For this next one, we're going to do a Wim Hof style of breath. And you can either be, preferably you want to be laying down for this, but you can do this in a chair. I'm going to go lay down right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 30 breaths, inhaling and exhaling out of our mouths. So it's going to be a we're really opening up to the throat, inviting that oxygen, inviting the airflow into our bodies, and then we're using our core muscles and diaphragm to push it back out again. We're going to take 30 breaths. Now, after the 30 breaths is up, we're going to exhale out all the air, and we're going to hold that for approximately 30 to 45 seconds. Now, I realize everybody's different with their ability to be able to retain breath. If for some reason you need to take a breath in, that's fine, but do the best you can. What you'll notice, you may notice that the body will start to tense up. You'll notice that the hands may start to tighten, the forearms, the calves, the body may start to tighten up. That is normal and part of the practice. What we're going to try to do is relax as much as we can into that. This is about overcoming a panic reflex that may be there, an anxiety reflex that may be there. And so what we practice doing is being present with that rather than trying to fight it. Now, after that 30 to 45 second breath, exhale, hold, we're going to take a big inhale, and then we're going to hold that at the top for about 30 seconds to 30 seconds as well. And then we'll go immediately back into it again. We're going to do 5 rounds of this today. Last week we did 4 rounds. We're going to build upon last week. Today we're going to do 5 rounds of this. Let's begin. Come into your position. You can have the arms by the sides. And let's begin. Breathing deeply together. Inhale, fill lungs first. Exhale out the mouth. And breathing only through the mouth, let's begin. Exhaling out all the air, empty, 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 empty the lungs, and then relax into your body. Inhale, filling your lungs all the way up to the top, and then hold the breath for 30 seconds. And exhale, letting it go. Keep the intensity up. 30 more rounds of breath begin. And exhale out all the air, empty the lungs all the way out, empty, 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 and relax into your body with the lungs empty, and then pause here. Hold the breath. Inhale, filling your lungs all the way up to the top. Hold your breath, relax into your bodies. Don't panic. Exhaling out all the air. Round 3, begin. Exhale out all the air, empty your lungs all the way up and pause at the base of the exhale. Hold. Empty. Inhale, hold the top. Hold, 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 and relax into your body. 40 seconds. Exhale out all the air. Nice work. 2 more rounds. Begin. And exhale out the air, empty the lungs all the way up, pause at the base of the exhale, hold at the base. Inhale, fill the lungs all the way up to the top. Hold it and relax into your body. Keep holding. 40 seconds. And exhaling out all the air. Last round, 30 breaths, begin. exhale out of the air, empty the lungs all the way up, pause at the base of the exhale, 45 seconds, empty the lungs completely. Inhale, fill your lungs all the way up to the top. Hold the breath 45 seconds, pause, relax into your body. Exhale, letting it go. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. And smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. Placing a gentle bend in your knees. Roll to your right side, use your left hand. We'll press ourselves up. And as we press ourselves up, we'll come seated for a moment. I hope that breath felt pretty good in your body. The next one that we're going to do is alternate nostril breathing. This particular type of breath is to use to work both the sympathetic nervous system as well as the parasympathetic nervous system. It's also used to balance out breathing through the nostrils. All we do with this, we'll use our right hand. The right nostril will be open and the left nostril will be closed with the left ring, or excuse me, with your right ring finger and your right pinky finger. Your index finger, middle finger will rest in the center of your forehead. Then all we're going to do is just go back and forth, just like that with the thumb and the fingers. All right. So we're going to go for about 3 to 4 minutes doing this. Just follow along with the cues. We will do a breath retention in the middle of it. So middle finger, index finger, the center of the forehead, ring finger, pinky finger of the right hand against the left nostril. The thumb is away from the right nostril. Let's begin. Inhale to the right nostril. Plug it off, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale out your left nostril. Inhale through our left nostril. Close it off, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhaling out your right nostril. Inhale through our right nostril, holding at the top. Close it off, hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open through your left nostril, exhale it out. Inhaling through the left nostril. Close it off, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open through the right nostril, exhale out the right. Inhaling through our right. Close it off, hold. Open the left, exhale out the left. Inhaling through our left. Close it off, hold. Open the right, exhale out the right. Inhaling through our right. Hold it, close it off. Exhale out the left. Inhaling through our left. Close it off, hold. Exhale out the right. And inhaling through our right. Close it off, hold. Exhaling out the left. And inhaling through our left. Close it off, hold. Exhaling out the right. And then gently release your right hand down towards your knee. Let's take a big breath in, fill our lungs. Exhale, letting it go. Inhale, fill lungs. Exhale, letting it go. And inhale, fill lungs up. Exhale, letting it go. All right. Well, friends, we're at about 8:58. I'm going to just come back up to my computer. That rounds out about in close to an hour worth of breath practice. But I thank you all for being able to make it. Thanks for showing up and practicing along with me. I hope you found it helpful. You know, different breath exercises work for different people. I think that there can be a variety of different situations where we use different breaths. For instance, if we're working on breath retention and diving or body temperature control and things like that, we would use more of that Wim Hof breath method, that fast breath. If we're looking for rest and relaxation, then we would do the alternate nostril breathing, or we would do the slower breath, that 4-7-8 breath, or box breathing. So with that said, thank you so much, friends. I appreciate you. And if you need anything at all, please reach out. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye.